Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one.
Colorado, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Pilar is right there, 1 down.
In the second spot tonight.
Striding into the box, number one. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Back up the middle. Diaz scoops it up. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Stepping up now, Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pilar's there. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pilar.
And that misses for ball 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. In is Curtis Granderson. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here's the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a little tapper. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Justin Smoke now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Yoenis Cespedes.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Chasing after it is Pilar, and that's the first out of the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he lays off there 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and he reaches out for the fastball and drives it with authority the other way to left. And it is gone. A home run. Now batting, Yasiel Puig. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pilar's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Tony Walters. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Yonhervis.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out. Digging in, Aledmus Diaz. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Back to the mound and off his leg. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound.
Batting six.
Now in the box, Colby Rasmus. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And Rasmus is going to reach. It's a base hit. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now Gordon awaits the 2-1. Hit down the line at first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Cesar.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 1-1, here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance? Number 1. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that's over. 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning.
The left fielder, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. So coming to the plate, Russell Martin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Russell Martin.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he sets him down swinging. Russell Martin is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Devin Travis checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 11.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Kevin Pillar stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he trying to pick things up where he left off. Travis Shaw. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Travis Shaw.
Pulled toward right center field. Pillar is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 60.
Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. This one's down to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rizzo.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the.
In is Curtis Granderson.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And another foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Justin Smoak now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Smoak.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
So digging in now, Yonhervis Solarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Ready now, Aledmus Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The catcher, number 14, Tony.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Now here it comes. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Gordon comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Bradley waits on the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And that retires the side. So striding forward now, Colby Rasmus. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Russell Martin now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it one away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Puig will get there, and he puts it away to stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 1. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit slowly on the ground to second. He's got to hurry, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Now a throw over. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
To 2-2 now. There goes the runner. Ground ball right side. He's got it, and this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play.
Travis Shaw is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right now.
Here. Right fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Yasiel Puig is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Working to keep them in the game here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that digging in to try it again. Curtis Granderson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that.
Up
It
next
looks
for the Blue
great
Jays,
to you coming in,
first
but you have to
baseman,
get your bat in the position to get on top of
Justin
it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Justin Smoke stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Shaw takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready once again, Yohannes Solarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Solarte.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that retires the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Leading off for Colorado, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Tony Walters.
Digging in once again, Tony Walters. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit out toward second. Travis has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Number 25.
Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired.
It's time for the tradition.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Colby Rasmus. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
so
for
they'll go
Colorado.
to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Steve Pearce will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. So striding in, Alex Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. That's by him for strike 1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Luke Maile will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Luke Maile.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Now
Brian
pitching for
Shaw
Colorado
Takes the mound
Number
now, and it appears
27,
he's being brought in to face the right hand.
Shaw.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Pierce rounds third and is digging for the plate. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Cesar Hernandez.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Going after it is Gordon. One away. Stepping in, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Runner goes for second. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Kevin Pilar. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Pilar.
Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. No problem here. 1 away.
In is Curtis Granderson.
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching for the
left-handed hitter
Rockies,
waiting, they'll go to their
number
own
51.
left-hander out of the bullpen.
McGee.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Curtis Granderson becomes out number 2 this inning. Justin Smoke is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air and foul. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. McGee's ready. Here's the 1 and 2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Travis Shaw.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Settling in now, Yasiel Puig. Soon 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there on to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Granderson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Yangervis Solarte. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Scott Ober comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Scott Ober.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now the pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hit in the air to center field. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez on the grass. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Steve Pearce now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now he'll step off and rethink this. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that'll bring up Tony Walters. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, number 14. Tony.
Curveball looked at here for strike one.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Granderson racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after stepping in, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
And a step off. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's a high pop-up. Shaw is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now at the plate, Luke Maile. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can. Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
He's set and the pitch. Devin Travis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rizzo is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball. Ready for another shot now. Number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Number 1.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Yoenis Cespedes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts the ready once again, Kevin Pilar. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Center fielder, Kevin Pilar.
Rob Scahill takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Scahill.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And there's the 4th wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Step on the bag for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Digging in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Kike Hernandez will be summoned now to beat
for the Blue Jays. Number 49, Kike Hernandez.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored in third with 2 gone now. Kendrys Morales will be called upon here to hit. Number 16 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is down. And he's done it. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Colby Rasmus. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of